Hello everyone, welcome to Full Moon Movies. The Cell, produced in 2000, directed by Tarsem Singh, is a psychological thriller that blends science fiction and crime drama in a visually extravagant manner. The film follows psychologist Catherine Dean, played by Jennifer Lopez, as she enters the mind of a comatose serial killer to find the location of his final victim before it's too late. Now, FBI agent Peter Novak, by Vince Vaughn, plays a crucial role in guiding the investigation from the real world while dealing with the ethical and legal challenges of using experimental technology to access the subconscious. The film's unique approach to exploring the mind of a criminal sets it apart from typical thrillers of its time. Jennifer Lopez delivers a strong performance as Catherine, a psychologist who specializes in an experimental therapy which allows her to enter the subconscious of patients. She portrays a character that is compassionate yet determined, making her a convincing protagonist. Catherine's journey is not just about solving a crime but also about overcoming the psychological dangers of navigating a disturbed mind. Vince Vaughn, as a FBI agent Peter Novak, plays a grounded and rational role, providing a sharp contrast to Catherine's emotionally driven mission. His character embodies the real-world stakes of the case, reminding the audience of the urgency to catch the killer. Although his performance is not visually extravagant as Lopez's, it balances the film's psychological elements with procedural crime solving. One of the most visually striking sequences in the film is when Catherine first enters the mind of Carl Starger, played by Vincent D'Onofrio. The dream world is filled with surreal landscapes, disturbing imagery, and haunting visuals that reflect Starger's twisted psyche. The scene where Catherine finds herself trapped in one of his nightmarish visions, encountering his sadistic alter ego dressed as a godlike ruler, is one of the most memorable moments in the movie. Another key moment is when Novak and his team race against time to find the last victim, providing a tension-filled climax that contrasts with the dreamlike sequences in the subconscious world. Now, this blend of psychological horror and procedural drama keeps the film engaging despite its unconventional storytelling. Now, compared to films like Minority Report, Equilibrium, and Dark City, The Cell is more experimental in its approach to storytelling. While Minority Report and Equilibrium focuses on dystopian features such as technology is used for law enforcement, The Cell explores technology in a more personal and abstract way, the venturing into the minds rather than predicting crimes before they happen. Now, Dark City shares a similar visual style, but its story revolves around the memory manipulation, whereas The Cell is about subconscious exploration. The film's depiction of a futuristic method of entering the human subconscious is one of the most intriguing aspects in this movie. The idea of using technology to tap into the mind of a criminal adds a layer of psychological depth that is rarely explored in crime thrillers. The concept of diving into someone's dreams or subconscious was later seen in the films like Inception in 2010, showing how The Cell was ahead of its time in exploring this theme. Now, despite its ambitious concept, The Cell faced criticism for prioritizing style over substance. Some critics argue that the movie relied too much on surreal and disturbing imagery without fully developing its plot. However, others appreciated its bold artistic vision and the way it blended horror with psychological drama. The film remains engaging because it uses a standard murder mystery as its foundation, allowing audiences to enjoy the story even if they do not really fully understand or connect with its abstract visuals. The use of technology in the film raises also other questions such as ethics. Now, they are still relevant today. For example, as artificial intelligence and neuroscience continue to evolve, the idea of entering someone's mind to retrieve memories or uncover hidden information is no longer pure science fiction. The film subtly raises concerns about how far technology should be used in criminal investigations and whether it crosses ethical boundaries. Director Tarsem Singh's storytelling is unique in how it merges psychological horror with crime drama. The cinematography by Paul Laufer is breathtaking, filled with rich colors, surreal visuals, and intricate set designs that resemble high art paintings. The music by Howard Shaw adds a haunting and suspenseful atmosphere, complementing the eerie dream sequences. Now, when it comes to box office, The Cell performed moderately well at the box office, earning over 100 million worldwide. It received mixed reviews, with some praising its visual style and others criticizing its thin plot. However, over time, the film has gained a cult following for its artistic ambition and remains a notable entry in the psychological thriller genre. In conclusion, while The Cell may not have been a groundbreaking success, in terms of storytelling, its artistic direction and unique approach to psychological horror make it a standout film. It successfully combines elements of crime investigation with deep explorations of the human mind, offering a visually unforgettable experience. Despite its mixed reception, it remains relevant today due to its themes of technology, crime solving, and ethical dilemmas in modern law enforcement. Now, if you enjoy psychological thrillers with a surreal twist, The Cell is a film worth watching. Now, this movie is a must watch.